Welcome back! It's Scott and Ben again. Ben again, jiggity jig. Ben's timed, and we're playing Sonic, and it's time to get Chaos Emeralds.
Two containers facing each other, and I'm not holding anything back in terms of checking hits.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, you want to grab that. Our playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2 is half Sonic Adventure 2 and half Chow Care Simulator.
Yeah, right.
It's
gotta be close.
What was the hint between two containers?
It was two containers facing each other.
Okay, so...
I got it. She...
It's up.
Oh, yeah, it's gotta be there. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's a good thing the camera's so reliable.
Yep, love that. Only two more. I love that there's just money.
Yeah, I never understood that. This is the security hall, right?
Two-colored container.
Ouch.
I thought I killed him, but he actually killed me.
Much like the people who doubted that Eggman could shoot a gun, everybody doubted that Rouge can do karate while also getting her ass kicked.
Right. Okay, on a fence, two-colored container.
Right up here. Alright,
we're good. Okay, so more hints, please, because timing stresses me out. You can see it, but you can't get it.
It's going to be in one of those vaults, right?
Probably.
You got to dig into.
Ooh, hello.
Whoa. That guy was gunning for you.
He was coming my way.
You should probably get, like, a ring.
You might be right about that.
I think it's going to be behind you, like, across the way from you.
Well, it was yellow.
But, like, I think it's going to be, like, over there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you're going to dig into one of these. Or maybe it's in the cages there, just below you. Okay, so you gotta blow that up.
Blow them up.
Eggman's a dick.
Stop being so demanding, fat fuck. Rouge, you can do
Damn
it.
it.
Oh god, oh no. This is it for me. I was gonna say Rouge, you can do so much better than him, but
I don't know.
Maybe she can't after that.
After that display of prowess.
Hope someone got fired after that blunder.
You did it!
That was less stressful than I remember being. I remember A-ranking that and doing it with no hints, but like, that was back when I knew where all the spawn points for them were.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
Oh shit! Okay.
How the fuck did you do that?
I don't know, I'm just that good.
They were like, he used hints, but he did it with panache.
Yeah, there was that one time where he tried to glide across the gap and fucked it up. It was really good.
And it went from being done with panache to being more like done with Panera bread.
Yeah.
I don't know that you picked up anything to give the Chow.
I actually, maybe I picked up like a couple radioactive things.
Not even one.
Literally nothing. I guess I'll feed him then.
That's something. Don't call me a douche. Jesus.
That kid didn't give a fuck.
He's a fucking daredevil. He learned it from watching us.
You stop. Thank you. Alright, here we go. I don't know how I feel about this character design.
I was literally just going to say, I have so many issues with what's on the screen.
With the jiggle physics that have been applied to this bat?
The jiggle physics on Rouge, which apparently have famously been introduced into Mario and Sonic at the Olympics as well.
Oh, very good.
She brought her jiggle physics with her.
Nice.
But also just like the general shape of this character is very
She is like
upsetting.
a super hourglass. And I don't know if that was necessary for a bat in a children's game.
A children's game? Well, it was the Dreamcast. Everything was fucky on the Dreamcast. Ever hear about a game called Illbleed?
I have not heard about a game called Illbleed.
Okay, so get ready for this one. Illbleed was a Dreamcast game, right?
Eat it!
And you play as... And this might be a little off to the extent of my understanding based on information that I've gathered about it. But you play as this girl who was, at one point, involved in what is ostensibly the events of a scary movie. Like, she survived a masked killer and all of her friends died.
You got an Avatar award.
Hell yeah. Is it boss fight time?
It's boss fight time, yeah.
Oh, boy.
So you play as a girl who has survived the thing?
Yeah, and so you're meeting up with your friends after doing, like, a talk at a university to go to a scary movie marathon, but then all of your friends go missing. And it turns out that the movie screens are, like, magical, and they've been trapped in scary movies. So you have to enter these scary movies, and you have to, like, you know, figure out what the plot thread is so that they can finish so that you save your friends. And there's this whole scare mechanic where, like, the, am I supposed to just, like...
Yeah, you just gotta hit him.
Want that for me?
You can do that, or you can, like, climb the walls around him.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. But yeah, so there's this mechanic where there's, like, things that are hard baked into the environment that will scare your character, and you have, like, a sanity meter.
Okay.
And what you can do is you can use your sixth sense power to mark where you think a spook 'em up is going to be.
Ooh.
And then if you mark it successfully, you...
Do it. You got him.
If you mark it successfully, then the thing fails and you don't get scared.
Nice.
But if you either mark it unsuccessfully...
Get him.
Oh, right. Damn it. If you mark it successfully, the spook doesn't happen.
Ooh.
And if you mismark it, then you waste some of your sixth sense, because that's a meter that you have to build up.
Right.
And if you don't mark it at all, you get scared, and then your sanity goes down. So that you've got, like, this a bunch of different meters to watch, and...
You just gotta manage everything, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, that was slick.
Fucking...
You got hit, but that was still really good flying.
Thank you. So yeah, it's super weird, and it is, like, the most Dreamcast-looking game possibly of all time.
It sounds a lot like, Eternal Darkness, is it?
The GameCube one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it, like, has, like, the mute thing on the TV and everything.
Yes.
Like, fucks with you in the real world.
I love that about Eternal Darkness.
That's such a cool mechanic. I really like that a lot.
I actually have a copy of Eternal Darkness and a guidebook for it, and I have not played the game yet.
That's very cool. Does the guidebook say stuff like, at this point your TV will pretend to be muted? Don't believe its lies.
I haven't cracked it open yet because there wasn't a need.
That's fair. Did you get a double boss fight?
No. Come on.
I can't believe that I'm trapped inside this locked safe with a Chaos Emerald. I guess I won't be able to call myself a treasure hunter anymore.
Because you'll be dead.
Because I'm going to kill myself. I won't let Eggman's bomb do it.
I'm going to take things into my own hands.
The last thing she says is, "You didn't win!" And then you hear a gunshot.
Fuck.
There's this,
I remember that my girlfriend Maria was a bat.
No! No, I get White Jungle.
Okay, and then I get to fight
And then,
Sonic.
cool. I gotta go
If
kill...
I remember, that boss fight was an unfun moment in the last time.
Yeah, the Sonic V Shadow side was not good.
Yes.
There's a power-up to get in this level, right?
There's a power up to get in every level. I believe you get the light dash in this level, though. I might be wrong about that. Just like the game was wrong about the direction that you were rolling in.
I love that for me. Say goodbye to the S rank.
Oh, there's no S ranks in this game.
Isn't there?
Nope, only A's.
Okay.
But if you get all of the A's, you get Green Hills, which is a super cool, like, unlockable. And it's back when games would actually reward players for difficult to achieve things.
We want green, right?
We want green a lot. And I'm throwing shade at Breath of the Wild there.
Oh.
I spent so much time getting all 900 Koroks, and I literally, like, the reward for it is the fat Korok literally takes a shit in your hand. That's not a joke. That's not a joke.
I didn't... Because we met around the time that you were doing... Like one of the first things that I knew about you was that you were playing Breath of the Wild and you were going to 100% it.
Yeah, did I not tell you that you get a poop?
No, you did not actually inform me of that.
Okay, give me a second. I'll pull up a little picture of it. Here you go. This is Hetsu's gift.
It's a poo!
Yeah, it's a golden poop. And he gives it to you for collecting all 900 Chaos Emeralds.
all 900 of them.
900 Koroks. He gives you this shit for. And it literally says it smells funny. And when they announced Breath of the Wild 2, my first thought was not holy fucking shit, Breath of the Wild 2. My first thought was they better be some carryover between Breath of the Wild 1 and Breath of the Wild 2, and that carryover better reward me for collecting all the fucking Koroks.
Could you imagine? It's like you have a Breath of the Wild save file, and Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, and you install it. You turn on the Switch, and it's like the first thing in your inventory is that same poo.
And it still does nothing. Even if it was that, I would be like, I'd be more okay with that than it existing in its current state.
That's understandable, I'd say. There we go.
I wanted like the hook shot or something.
That'd be fun.
I wanted like a super kick-ass.
The
like,
big Oron sword.
Give me like a secret dungeon or something. That's a fucking huge feat, collecting all the Koroks. I deserve something.
A lot of time taken. Where are any of the dumb chow boxes?
I don't know. Have you not got any yet?
Not even one. Oh, this is not...
There's one through here, isn't there?
God, shit, god damn it.
There you go. Hey. Oh! Yeah, you've got the wrong shield for this.
Yeah, this is not an ideal fit. But it's okay, because the level already killed me on purpose once.
That's true. You sacrificed that one to the RNG gods.
Mm-hmm.
The RNG that happens every time you roll.
That was big!
That was big! I saw him. He flew right past. He came right at me.
God, I love that cat.
He's a good cat.
Voiced by none other than Duke Nukem himself.
Is that true?
Yeah, I believe it's John St. John. I believe his name is John St. John.
What animal is that, too?
It's a skunk. Come the fuck on, Shadow!
I can't wait for you to use the remaining 6 minutes you have left for this.
I'm gonna lose my goddamn
This can't be the
entire
last one,
gourd.
right? Okay. Oh, gosh. Scott?
Oh, boy, I'm playing with fire.
Okay. Alright, we're good.
We're getting there. Slowly and bad.
Nice.
That was the last one.
last one. Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
I'm thinking,
C.
What? This copy of the game is glitched. It's just handing ARX out for free. There's no way.
Oh my god, I somehow did it.
You died, though.
I died, but also I did get the power up, the upgrade.
I think you died and then maybe beat the whole level without getting hit.
That's
I don't think you got hit, because you had the electric shield for like the whole time.
Hey, dumbass.
Feed him green.
Oh, shit.
I don't know, whatever.
Get.
I'm not a bad picker, if I'll be honest with you.
What do you think the chances are we ruin his
I think
wings?
we're gonna destroy his wings.
Nope.
Oh,
he's good.
What did he get? Oh, we destroyed his crown on his head, didn't we?
No, that still looks phoenixy to me.
Did he get feet? Bird
I think
feet?
it's his. Yeah, I think it's parrot feet, which ostensibly are the exact same as the phoenix feet. So really, no major loss.
We're good.
There you go.
So he's gonna be a fly boy or a run boy, and I want him to be a run boy because it looks the coolest.
That's true. All right, bye-bye. Your turn.
Oh, good. I get to fight Sonic.
This boss fight that is well designed.
He just came fucking flying at that camera.
Hey, that blue hedgehog again of all places.
I know we've already watched this cutscene, but it's iconic.
Exactly.
You're the fake hedgehog around here.
You're comparing yourself to me?
You're not even good enough.
Isn't he voiced by somebody of prominence?
I don't. Maybe is he?
I thought like it was a voice actor that people knew.
I'm not claiming to be Sonic.
I'm calling you a bitch. Watch those rails. Don't make the same mistakes I did.
Yeah, I won't.
Alright, Sonic Adventure 2.
Got him.
Nice.
Who are you? Got him.
Nice. David Humphrey is the name of the guy. He was Shadow in Sonic Heroes as well.
Before they changed all the voice actors, yeah. I remember there was a lot of controversy in the Sonic fan base because they hate all change.
Yeah, that's correct. He also voiced Shadow in Sonic Battle, and
cool.
he just was Shadow 3 times, and that was his entire career.
That's all he's ever done?
Yep.
That's not bad. What do you think his day job is?
Probably getting hand jobs from fans of Sonic.
I hope he works in a call center like we do. Just so that like people can call in and he'll be like, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
Did you ever hear the story famously of Kevin Conroy, the guy who voiced Batman in the best Batman?
The best Batman.
He was working in a soup kitchen at helping people out after 9/11.
Yeah.
And it was just like, everybody not in a great mood.
Yeah.
Around about then.
Tension's high.
Soup kitchen for people affected, so a lot of like homeless and things like that. Like no
one's having a good time.
A great time, yeah. And nobody clued in that he was Kevin Conroy. And then one of the people he was volunteering with was like, "Hey, Batman, that means something." And he stands up and he does the Batman voice. He's like, "I'm Batman." And the entire kitchen everybody's like, "Yeah!"
That's dope.
It's like, that's fucking cool.
You're Batman. That means something. Maybe.
But yeah, back to Big the Cat real quick. I'm 95% sure the guy's name is John St. John, but it's just...
I've always seen Knuckles and Rouge as kind of the love interests, but it looks like they're kind of setting up for a love triangle, which is a super weird angle.
Yikes. So yeah, it's John St. John, and it's Jon, then Saint, John.
Oh god.
And he is Duke Nukem, and he is Big the Cat. And he's voiced Duke Nukem in everything that has ever had a voiced Duke Nukem in it.
Sick.
And he has also been Big the Cat in, I think, like a couple of different games. Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics.
He was Duke Nukem in that?
Yeah. Sonic Advance 3, he just did the menu voice. Big the Cat and E123 in Sonic Heroes.
Oh god, I forgot about that little girl.
Yeesh. What is wrong?
Do you think in universe Dr. Eggman wrote his own theme song?
Absolutely.
I am genius, I am great, I am brilliant.
And my egg colony looks like a nut.
Looks like a nut, and we're gonna crack it. That's a dick and balls. You cannot tell me that's not a dick and balls.
That's a dick and balls. Eggman, your face is a dick and balls.
He's gonna ejaculate all over the moon.
He's gonna come on the moon.
Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars.
Shoot that goo to the moon. Do you think he was trying to hit Earth, and he missed?
Yeah, he's just getting used to it.
So, like, he hits the moon, and he's like, oh, shit, you saw what I did to the moon! Next time it'll be Earth!
What do you think the implications having the moon would have on things such as the tide?
Well, I think that, because in the Scott Pilgrim graphic novels, there's a scene where Todd Ingram, the vegan, in a flashback, to prove his love to Ramona, flies into space and shoots basically a vegan Kamehameha at the moon to make a crater for her.
Yeah.
And then the next page is a blank page that just says, what followed was approximately 4 pages of tidal waves.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
I feel like they missed an opportunity for some funny... Because, you know, they did, like, the city getting swamped in water with chaos in the first Sonic Adventure.
I guess they didn't want to, like, retread old ground.
Too much shared DNA there. From Sonic Adventure game to Sonic Adventure game.
Yeah. You know, you can't have continuous theming. What is this animation?
I have... His facial animations make me so upset.
Why didn't you show me this before?
Print is dead, Rouge!
I love it. It's just like, it's not a newspaper. It's just like a print off of a newspaper.
It's like a... It's not even a print off of a newspaper. It's a she made that in Photoshop.
She made it in Photoshop.
I find it so upsetting that, like, so much unnecessary detail went into that little girl's face, but, like, there's not even a texture mapped to Eggman's mustache.
Yeah. It's like shiny.
It's just like they cut it out of construction paper and then just stuck it on his face.
Yeah. It's basically that.
This is Rouge.
Hey, remember that scene just a couple of minutes ago when Rouge was going to kill herself?
Yeah. That was weird.
I will continue my research on Project Shadow and have a follow-up report very shortly.
I will talk loudly about this around the people I'm spying on.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Barreling the camera.
God, that knowing
Yeah.
head nod was just like,
Too much for me.
I know what I'm doing is wrong. Oh,
Scott wins again!
driving in a car that looks like my shoes.
Also a dick and balls.
Also dick and balls.
I get that it's supposed to be like her boot and also her ears, but it's a dick and balls.
It's a dick and balls. And I'm gonna penetrate the traffic on this.
Oof, that drifting. I have never felt
Why?
worse
Oh my
drifting.
God! Having to hold A and like press Y on an Xbox controller is not easy. That was a wall ride. I did it on purpose.
You know what's funny is those Sonic All-Stars racing games and Sonic Team Racing, like all of those games play really well.
Yeah, they're sick.
It's weird that the racing segments of this game are so fucking terrible.
You know what I will defend though?
What?
And probably I'm wrong to do so, but Sonic R.
You are incorrect to do that, yes. I know you will, though, because you have in the past.
When I was a child, I didn't have a huge number of video games. But I did have Sonic R, which I got from the Scholastics Book Fair.
What console was that on again?
PC. It was on the Sega
Okay.
Saturn, but I had the
That's-
PC port.
It was on the Saturn. That's.
Come on, Rouge.
I didn't actually know they ported that to the PC.
Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, they should have taken the time to map boost to X. It's so much better. It's what I keep naturally trying to press.
That's fair.
Shit. Who built this highway?
Big the Cat.
Big the Cat. But yeah, I filled up all of the save files of
Sonic R.
all the save files of Sonic R with 100% completion.
That's just absurd.
Uh,
But that soundtrack.
yeah,
God, that soundtrack.
timeless. Also, this section here is reminding me that I did the other day. Even I turned on the TV to watch something while we ate dinner.
Yep.
We don't usually watch cable, but we have cable, so we figured why not. And Speed was playing, and so we watched Speed. And I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
It's, from what I remember, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
Jeff Daniels plays the like sidekick character to Keanu Reeves, right? He's kind of blonde and a little bit chubbier. I'm like 95% sure Jeff Daniels.
Yeah, and then he gets blowed up.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that's him.
Dennis Hopper. Yeah, Jeff Daniels.
Yeah.
That is Dumb of Dumb and Dumber.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I don't know if you've caught on to my strategy, but if there's ever a moment where you and I are either having a disagreement on movie trivia, or I am unsure of something and you are sure of it in movies, I just defer to you.
Yeah, like right there when you were like, I was like, he has no idea.
Yeah, but you know what? I know who did have an idea, and that was you.
It was me.
I trust you to know always.
Speaking of the Keanu Reeves movies,
This is still going, huh?
somehow, I watched. This is the
This is
stretch,
strange,
right?
but I lost all my speed coming into it, so we'll see.
I watched a movie recently that came out a couple years ago, but has just recently become available to watch for free with your subscriptions to things. And that movie was called, bless you, Replicas. Have you heard of it?
Replicas! That's a Tales of the Abyss reference.
Ah!
But no, I haven't. I B-ranked that? Fuck, that means we're gonna do it again, probably. No, we're not.
What are you talking about?
We're not A-ranking every stage.
We haven't so far. But Replicas is starring Keanu Reeves and Thomas Middleditch, surprisingly.
Oh, okay.
From Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
And it's like a weird sort of sci-fi pseudo-horror thriller.
That's cool.
And Keanu Reeves plays like a computer techno-scientist, and he's trying to work out how to map a human consciousness to a computer. And his friend Thomas Middleditch is working at the same facility, and he is a biologist, and he's working on cloning.
Oh, nice.
Like creating animals, clones, anything. And so what happens is Keanu's family dies really dramatically in a car accident in like the first like 15 minutes of the movie. So what he does is he gets Thomas Middleditch to help him steal the
Declaration of Independence.
The Declaration of Independence, so that they can get a map to the cloning booths. So
Sick.
he steals the 3 cloning tubes, but he's got 4 family members, so that's a thing that happens. And they clone his family using their corpses, and then he maps their consciousnesses to the clone brains. And
oh my god. Damn it. That sounds like a movie and a half.
it's there's a lot going on in that one. It's fine.
That's a crazy plot. Yeah, I enjoyed Speed again. Like, it's been a long time since I've seen it, so I was like, I don't know if this is gonna hold up, you know, but
That's good to hear. I also wouldn't have been sure if it was going to hold up or not.
I thought it was fine. I think it was fine. Like, it's not like, I'm not gonna be like, it's like my opinion on the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Like, I'm not gonna stand here and tell you it's the best movie ever made, but I had fun watching it, and that's what counts.
Yeah, and that's super what counts for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yes, that is all the Sonic the Hedgehog movie has.
Ah, no!
I like that it gives you that extra jump.
Yeah,
Like, you don't just get your homing attack, you get to jump.
there we go. Look at me go.
There we are.
Look at these now
Skip
sad.
it, jump down.
Ben.
I'm a bad influence.
I panicked. I thought.
You gotta, when it loops around like that, you gotta just do it.
There we go.
Yeah, there it is. You gotta get the. There you are. There you are. I'm gonna A-rank this one.
I hate you. I hate you.
I do hate that enemy.
Come on. Oh.
Oh,
No, come on!
ugh.
I am burning through our ups.
It's okay. We've got 20 of them. That was a strange interaction.
Yes, it was. Oh no! He just hopped to the other rail! I can't risk it this time.
Also, you're backwards.
Yep.
Keep that in mind.
Love this for me. Achoo!
Okay.
God damn it!
Let's just play the rail straight. You did the hop. You proved you could do it. There's nothing else that needs to happen.
Why did I get a boost last time, but not this
I
time?
don't know. Because it's a Sonic the Hedgehog game.
It's a modern 3D Sonic game.
You know what's not a Sonic the Hedgehog game though is new Pokemon Snap,
Yeah, so...
which is a game that's happening and is real and gives me hope because that's like a couple. Okay, there's a couple of things in video games that are just like they're the impossible ones. Like one of them was a sequel to Pokemon Snap. I feel like
One of them
was Banjo-Kazooie and Smash Bros. And then another one of them is Golden Sun 4. And if I can get a new Pokemon Snap, Banjo-Kazooie and Smash Bros. And then Golden Sun 4, I will be...
See, I'm
I'll be
kind
happy
of
with that.
on the other side of this this little thing here, because it's like me and Connor sat down and beat 100%ed Pokemon Snap
Of
on the
course,
channel
yeah.
not too long ago, and we were talking about how we were never going to see another Pokemon Snap game ever. And so I'm glad that they made me eat my words on that one, because that's good news for me.
We should sit down and play Golden Sun.
Oh, yeah.
Because then Nintendo, who watches this channel, will be like, oh, fuck yeah, we should play another Golden Sun.
They love it, yeah. Shit. But I'm really happy that they made me eat my words, like I say. But what also is being rumored at the time currently is that at the PS5 reveal event that happened not too long ago, Konami had renewed the IP rights to Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And the people were like, they might announce a new Silent Hill game for
You got the D.
the next gen. D's nuts. And everybody, myself and the people in the Silent Hill meme Facebook page that I'm on, was all crushed when nothing got announced. But then they added Silent Hill to
Nothing
Dead by
getting announced
Daylight.
doesn't mean that nothing's coming.
And the guy who leaked it is also the guy he leaked something. I can't remember. It was something reputable, though. And he said that they were either going to announce it at the most recent one or the one that's happening in August of this year.
Ah.
And so he's like, now with this confirmation, it is still happening, but it's happening in August. But still, no news, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, the fact that they renewed the IP rights they did put DLC in Dead by Daylight. So, like...
It could just be that.
It could have just been them renewing
Well, hey,
it.
you know, I mean, Nintendo renewed the IP rights for Golden Sun. And, what did Golden Sun fans get?
What?
We didn't.
Oh, good.
I mean, Isaac's an assist trophy in Smash Bros. That could have, I guess, been it.
They renewed, Capcom renewed IP rights to Dino Crisis.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm so into that.
Yeah,
I'm on board for that.
there's a real chance that we might finally get Dino Crisis 3.
I'm on board for it. I'm
Yep.
there for it. I'll show up.
But yeah, with them announcing Pokemon Snap and me eating my words, I'm feeling more comfortable that there might genuinely be an actual, authentic Silent Hill 5 coming out for the next-gen consoles.
Yeah.
The rumor was it was going to be Silent Hill 5 with whomever they could get back together from the original Team Silent, and then they were going to mend their relationship with Kojima and have him finish Silent Hills and pull both Kojima out of exile and Silent Hill out of the forbidden pachinko mines.
Dope.
was pretty rough.
I'd be there for that for you.
We did it. Let's go, Amy.
So, which one are you feeling?
Hmm?
You feel next gen? You feeling Xbox or
Well,
PlayStation? If Silent Hill goes on a PlayStation exclusive, your hands will be tied.
no, absolutely. If they announce a new Silent Hill game and it's a PlayStation exclusive, they have just sold one guaranteed PlayStation.
I'm gonna get a PlayStation 5 probably eventually because I'm there for Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I have to support my boy Peter.
Spider-Man Miles Morales, though.
But that is an expansion.
Oh, really?
I think Sony said it was an expansion, and then Insomniac said it was a full game. It was its own game. So I don't know where that's going.
God, I fucking hate this song. But I kind of love it.
I know, like that's my opinion on all of the music in this game.
Yeah. You know what we're gonna have to do once we finish this game? We're gonna have to play Sonic Heroes.
Oh man. Or do you and Connor or Lucas have to play Sonic? Because you played Sonic Adventure 1 with Neil.
With Neil, yes. Oh, God bless his soul. For those of you who don't religiously watch our videos, Neil got deported because he's American and he was here on a visa that wouldn't get renewed. So he's somewhere in New York, and I will never see him again.
Rip.
Yeah, poor guy. I was just talking with Raina earlier. We're gonna sit down and play Overcooked at some point. So that's
Nice.
Get ready for that content, viewers of this channel.
I believe Eve and Raina have actually played with the idea of playing dating sim.
Yes. So Ben's lovely bride Evelyn, who has been featured one time on a video on this channel, contacted Raina and said, "Hey Raina, I really want to play a dating sim game. You should come over.
It did.
You should come over and play a dating sim game with me, and we can like read the anime voices and stuff like that." And Raina was like, "That sounds fucking awesome."
Yeah. I think we're all a little excited about that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
You were getting your shit punched.
My power is going down.
Doesn't he say my power levels or something like that?
Oh!
Holy dead ringer!
And they were never heard from again. That is, and they were never heard from again is the game over screen for the Tales games, and I fucking love it. Like, your party dies, it's like a JRPG.
Oh,
Your party
like
dies, and then
Tales
it
of
goes,
Symphonia and Tales of.
and it goes, and they were never heard from again.
That's fucking funny.
But it's also very good because there's a character in Tales of Graces and Tales of Graces F, which is Tales of Graces F is a better version of Tales of Graces, and his name is Asbel Want. And when he dies, he goes, "I failed everyone." Like they had to get it in, and they like just barely had enough time to get the whole read of that in.
That's really funny, actually. My favorite thing about the old Assassin's Creed games, because there hasn't been a lot of good things to say about Assassin's Creed for a long time, up until pretty recently.
Yeah.
But
Odyssey, I think, was the first good one.
Origins and Odyssey were both very good. Okay. Origins laid the groundwork for Odyssey, and then Odyssey kind of just
crushed it.
Yeah, had cool content. But in the original, like in the first Assassin's Creed, whenever you die, you desynchronize. And that's
Yes.
because you're playing the
That's
history.
That's because Ezio didn't die.
You in this scenario, you died, but as we all know, Ezio Auditore did not die.
Yeah, right?
Dummies.
And neither, because you did say the first one, neither did I.
Yes, yeah. What was... There was another game like that where it's like the person telling a story, and they're like, no, like anytime you die, they're like,
wait,
no, that's not how it happened.
That's not how it went.
Resets.
Yeah.
I can't remember which game that was, though.
I don't either, but I think I've probably played it, or you've told me that story in greater detail before, because I remember it very well. Golden Sun does a similar thing where there's a tournament arc partway through.
Okay.
And if you lose in the tournament arc, you wake up in bed, and they're like, Isaac, come on, you gotta get ready. You gotta get ready because you got your big fight going on. And he's like, oh fuck, right, no, sorry, I had a dream. And you're like, oh my god, and it'll do that every time you lose.
It's an endless dream loop until you actually get the right.
Yeah.
That's funny. Video games. And people say video games aren't art.
Video games are art. Look at this.
It's a bad example. I spent $1 Canadian a couple of days ago downloading a game. Every now and then on my Xbox, I'll just search keyword horror to see like what new scary games have been like added to the.
Sure. What's coming up?
Well, a lot of stuff like that is Steam exclusives eventually winds up on the Xbox because they're like super like as long as you got a finished game,
right? Yeah.
Yeah. So there's this game that was on Steam called Monstrum, and it's kind of
I've heard of Monstrum.
Yeah. So you're on a boat, like a big fucking boat, right?
No.
Fuck
me.
It's like a giant shipping freighter, right?
Yeah.
And there's I think 5 or 6 different like SCP style monsters. They're each completely different, and they just
fuck me. They're all backwards, dude.
So, I mean, if you pause it, you can see the hints, though, right? Yeah. 3-colored container.
Okay. I have to leave in like 10 minutes.
So
or I'm going to be late.
Perfect timing.
I don't know as I can do a place that is not narrow, so it's why?
No, but doesn't it... Aren't some of the hints like opposite day hints?
Yeah.
And some of them are backwards and some of them are literally like reverse statements?
I actually don't think that I have the time to complete fucking mad fucking space.
Ben, I believe in you. Worst case scenario, we do it next episode. But yeah, so Monstrum is really cool. Once you leave your sort of spawn in, it's like, I'm stuck on this mysterious giant shipping freighter and I need to find a way off. And there's like 5 or 6 different ways you can do that. Like you can get a submarine, you can get a life raft, you can get a helicopter, but like whichever one you wind up like getting to first, you're locking yourself in for like that's how you're gonna escape.
Right.
And each one has different things required of you and everything is RNG. So you basically like if you go to the helicopter, it's like you gotta fuel the thing, you gotta find a thing to unclamp it from its clamps, and you've gotta get a map or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. And then conversely, I found a game that looks like it may be an Android game.
Okay.
And I can't even remember the name of the fucking thing. I was gonna make probably Connor play it with me because it's a first-person shooter. But it looks like it was Baby's first stop at the Unity store.
Oh man.
And like it's like the shotgun in the little clip that I saw, he like fires and then he kind of like pulls the gun back and kind of goes like this. This doesn't really work for the audio medium, but he kind of like really sets the gun way up into the screen and then like cocks it like homunculus would.
Yeah.
And that's just the animations of the game. It looks absolutely outstanding.
Amazing.
Looks like possibly one of the worst games I've ever seen.
Incredible.
So, oh shit, yeah.
That wasn't one that I was looking for.
But that's, progress.
I don't know if you're aware of this, I haven't even made the one that I'm looking for Flash yet.
I did notice that, Ben. I did. There's a hint box.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
It's not in the storage container with blue lights. So it's in the storage container.
It's in the storage container with blue lights. Okay, so
Don't fall back to Earth, you
But
bat.
there's blue lights. There's no storage containers, though.
I think the storage containers are, like,
Yeah, they're up.
like, past the Pickle Rick planet over there. You know, Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick, yeah. Okay, so...
With the iron boots,
Let's go
can't
to
you
blue.
break some of these containers and, like... Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Okay, alright.
There's a lot of shipping container looking things.
Okay, we're gonna keep going on.
Oh, Benjamin.
I've got to call it here, dude.
Oh no! I know where it was. It was there, blue one in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna let this progress go to waste, so if you need to go right now, then we're gonna do a quick cut, and then I'll just finish by talking to myself.
Alright, I'm sorry to do that to you.
Alright, it's fine.
I'm sorry, I feel like I've let everyone down.
I'm good at talking out loud for long periods of time for no reason. I'll be right back, guys! Alright, it's me, just me this time. Hey, everybody. Scott's here to save the day. Ben's going to a surprise party for somebody. So, let's see how quickly I can find this last stupid thing. God, what's that say? Crescent moon with green growing. Crescent moon with green growing. Okay, so it's going to be where one of those green crystals is, right? Stands to reason at least. I genuinely don't like... I love the Knuckles and Rouge levels, but these big space ones, like both hers and Knuckles, they're just like needlessly a lot of work. Like, it's kind of... No, the lowest place. Yes, cool. How do you break the gravity? There we go. Oh my god. What if it was actually supposed to be the highest place? Don't dig behind the moon symbol on the lowest platform. Lowest platform. Which one of you is the lowest platform? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh boy, alright, cool. Oh hey! That's a healing item from Phantasy Star Online. That's kind of funny. Oh, there we go. There, see? Ben talking about how hard this is. Ben doesn't even know. I'm ashamed of this being the end of this episode. Alright, friends, I don't think we actually picked up anything to give to Good Van yet, but let's wrap things up nicely. Yeah, nothing. Alright, cool. Well, thanks everybody who stuck it out to the end here, even though it's just me. We'll be back at this pretty quick. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. Hit the bell, please, if you feel like it, and I'll be back to posting these much more regularly now that we actually have videos to post. That's cool. Oh, I gotta tell Ben our little baby's all grown up. What good news. Alright, bye, stinkers!